Right, let's try that again, shall we? Hello and welcome. This should now be broadcasting. I'll check in a moment to make sure. I had a nice, lovely chat with you for 10 minutes and then it didn't actually broadcast. I don't know what went wrong. It said it was broadcasting, but what I was actually broadcasting was nothing. So now it's working. I can double check to see I've got the window open now that it is actually working. So hello and welcome. I can't go through the chat again because it's gone. Because this is apparently now a new stream. So yes, if you were in the old chat and you've not made it here, then hurry up because I'll kill a couple of minutes before it starts. But other than that, hello and welcome. I'm Chris. This is Gross Models, and this is the lockdown live stream. This is the Tuesday lockdown live stream, so it's going to be nano bricks. So yes, today I shall be doing down there. I'll switch to the other camera momentarily. Not Lego, Nano. It's like mini, tiny Lego. London Skyline. I hadn't actually started doing anything today yet, so we haven't missed out on anything. You've only just missed out on me talking. But yes, everyone's saying it's working. Let me move the chat over here so I can see that as well. Pascal says, "Oh, it's live," and my buttons seem to be working now. They weren't working in the chat before, and haven't been for a couple of times. So I don't know. That just sums it up, really. I just don't know. But yes, my Patreon button is working as well. So lovely. Thank you all to my lovely patrons for supporting me, especially through these dangerous chocolate velociraptor times. If you would like to join their many merry crew numbers and things, my patron family, the link is there. Have a look and see. If not, then keep watching the pre-streams and everything, and YouTube. Just watch the adverts and stuff to give me a little bit of revenue through that. But hello and welcome to all of you. In the chat today, we have Pascal was in first because obviously he keeps an eye on everything. Yes, Raging Modeler is here saying we are back. Gemma is here saying hiya Chris. Pascal says working fine. Lynn says yay Chris. Hi Chris, yay. She says welcome Lynn. Nice of you to watch early in the morning. I think I don't know. I did talk to you a little while ago, but you weren't listening because nobody was listening because I wasn't actually broadcasting. But yeah. Dexterous Crafter is here, Nat, saying it's working, yay, another one of your lovely mods. And that's everybody apart from me coming in then. So, yes, hello and welcome. If you're new to this stream, I'm Chris. The Gross Models channel is just mainly model making, a little bit of playing some games occasionally because I get bored. I do also stream games over on the Team Inept channel, so you might want to find that and have a look. You will find me during the lockdown pretty much every day. Normally I stream a couple of times a week, 2 or 3 times a week maybe. I also do make models, which the videos are here on my channel as well when I make something particularly noteworthy. Other than that, did you already try them out? Pascal's asking the Raging Modeler. I don't know because that might have been in the other chat. I've missed that and didn't see what was going on, but yes. Lynn says it's 5 AM here in New Mexico. Very dark outside. It's very sunny outside. That's a window there. You can see that it's bright and sunny outside there. But yes. So we have apparently 11 viewers at the moment. So welcome to all of you. If you're not in the chat, then you should be. Get into the actual YouTube app or website or whatever. Find the live chat. Pop in and say hello because it's fun. And you can hang out with other people and just keep yourselves amused while I'm putting tiny little plastic bits together. So without further ado, I shall move down. I'll still stay here in the little corner piece, so I've not gone. But down here is where the real stuff's going to happen. This is Raging Modeler says I just got a Series 7 00 brush. I've got a couple of. I've got a 00. I've got a 000 brush as well. But yes, they're very good. Spid was in the old chat, but apparently this is where it's at. This is where it's at now. It was in the old chat, but then things happened and stuff. I don't know. YouTube seems to be going a little bit strange. I streamed the eModels channel last night, as we do on a Monday night, and I was in charge of the buttons, so I did the streaming button. And apparently I was also live on my channel, although I wasn't live with anything, much like I was 5 minutes ago. So I don't know if it's me doing something or if it's YouTube playing around. I'm going to say it's YouTube because it often is. But if it was me, then I apologise for any mistaken identities and lost and mix-ups and stuff. But yeah, you're here now. That's the important thing. This is as you said, the Nano Skyline. This is what I've been doing over the last 3. This is the 3rd. Yes, this is the 3rd episode. I think there's probably going to be 2 more. I think this one and 1 more afterwards, which, according to governmental advice and stuff, is probably when my personal lockdown will be finishing. I think I'm off this week and next week, and then I think I shall be returning to my shop. We'll have to wait and see, but if that is the case, then I have just enough stuff to keep me busy. I have obviously this to finish this week and next Tuesday. On Thursday, let me just get these bits out. On Thursday, well, on Wednesday, first of all, Wednesday I do the wooden live stream, which I think I've got 2 more weeks left of. So tomorrow and 1 more week, judging by how much, things there are. And on Friday, I've been streaming some Lego, actual normal size Lego, not the tiny stuff. And I've got 2 more kits for that to build, so that will be Friday and the Friday after. So assuming the lockdown finishes when it's meant to, it's all taken care of. If it extends any longer than that, then we might have to, pick up another kit or something, or figure something out. About picking up another kit, I do have a Amazon wishlist set up, where if you see a kit in there that you think I would like, you would like me to build, you can buy it for me, basically, and I'll build it on a stream. I think there's a link to it in the description below. If not, then I shall try and post it up somewhere. I've got a link to it somewhere. Let me find the link to it. It's in one of these folders somewhere. Let me just change to that and send it. Not that I'm expecting anybody to do the things, but it's there if you want to. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, that's not it. That's the link to to buy the wooden kit. If you want to buy the wooden kit that I've been building. I don't know where it is now. It's gone. So we won't worry about that. Let me get back to the right set of buttons so I know what I'm doing. Yes, it's not that link that I've just put in there. Isn't this? It's the wooden thing that I'm building on Wednesdays. But you can feel free to go along and purchase that if you like. Right. Now, Nano. The Nano kits build in a different way to normal Lego kits. What they do is build up in layers. So you obviously start with the lower layer, and then the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And the instructions show you that as well. This is the next stage of the instructions that I'm going to be doing. So it gives you a breakdown of all the pieces that you'll need for that stage. How do I get to your Amazon page, says Lynn. I don't remember. I'll post the link up later. I'll make sure there's a link on the bottom of this video, and I'll send it to you as well. But yeah, when I'm not busy on the telly. Yeah, thank you very much. But I'll figure it out. On here, yes, all the grey, bluey stuff is the previous layer. So basically, you don't need to worry about that. All the different colours and things, you don't need to worry about. You'll notice that all of this is just one colour, whereas actually it's lots of colours. The coloured bits are the ones that you're putting on now from up here. The one difference is these pieces where it says B and C are the special, basically 2 layered pieces like that. So I do need 4 of those, so I'll keep that to one side anyway. But yes, other than that, you just make sure you get all these pieces and put them in that order. So I shall start by getting those pieces. Now, the easiest way I've found of doing this is to actually mark them off when I've got them. Then I know I've got them, and we know exactly where we are. So I'll move the kit over to there. I'll put this down here, and then I'll get a pile of things there. So let's get the 4 of those that I need, and then I can cross those off. Now, you may have noticed that all of this is just a big pile of stuff. That's how I do the building. I don't organise them into neat piles of things, because that bores me. Let's just count this a minute. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 10. So this is a 2, 3, 5. That's a 10. So I need 2 of those. So that's them. So once I've got them, I'll cross them off, and then we know where we are. This is a 6, so that's not that one. It's one of those, which is there. One of them. So while I'm doing this, I can obviously ask you all, how are you all? Is everything okay? How are you surviving with lockdown? I'm assuming you're still locked down in your respective countries and homes. So how are you doing? Is it showing signs of lifting yet, or have they already let you out, or when are they planning on letting you out or anything? Let us know. Give us something to talk about. I need 18 of those. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's get that apart. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Not that one. 15. I need 3 more. There's one. There's probably the last 2 of these that are hiding away from me. It's not one. There's one. So 1 more of those. There it is, hidden under the other bit. So that's all of those. I've got those. I need 2 of those by 3. Now the problem I have, ordinarily when you open these kits, they're in several different bags, which have basically got some of the big bits, some of the tiny bits. They're sort of separated. So when I tip them out, I tip them into piles. But because I've been putting them all in one bag, it's really mixed them all up, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But it makes it a little bit more challenging when you come to get the bits out, because they're really all over the place. And these round ones do tend to try to escape, so let's put them in the middle. I need 4 of those. There's one. That's not one, that's a square one. That's one though. That's 2. There, square, 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 round. There you go. Not that bit though. I might need that bit, but I'll come back to that in a minute. 3 and 4. I do need 4 of the square ones as well, but I didn't realise that at the time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's good. I'll get these bits found, and then I'll come and have a look through the chat and see what you've all been saying, what you've been answering, and get on from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, if I can pick it up. 2 of those, if I can find any of them. There's one. There's another. 2 of those. 2 of them. There's one. Obviously, week to week, the pile is getting smaller, so it's easier to find pieces, although they're still obviously all shuffled up and together. I've got to find 1 more of those. I can't see it. Nope, I can't see it. Anyone see it? Shout in chat if you can see it. It might be very long-winded finding it if you're doing it through chat, because you'll just be saying left a bit, left a bit. There it is. There it is. I've got it. 2 of the 2 gold ones. Sort of gold, but not really. But you know, 1, 2, all the way over there. 2 of the transparent 2 blues. 2 of the whites. Now these are the whites that are square, not the whites that are curly. Because I found a few of the curly ones. There's another square one. 6 of the 2s in the sort of beigey colour. There's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, Not that one, but that one. 6. 6 of these wider ones, which I've seen because they've been rolling away like crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see them all. 5 and 6. 6 of those, cool. 4 of them I've already got, and 4 of those, which I saw some floating around here. 1, 2, oh, I didn't want that white one. 3 and 4. So that's all of the parts found. So I can put the pen down. I can move the parts back out of the way. Not too far back because they'll get lost. The instructions can sit there. The kit can come back to here, and I shall start building it once I've had a look at the chat. Lee Eagles is here saying hi. Hi Lee. I'm okay. Love to get back to work. Still on paid leave from McLaren. Yeah, getting back to work is the sort of thing that we know is going to have to happen at some point, but yeah. Lean's got 2 days off, so I'll be joining you tomorrow if I wake up early. Cool. Tomorrow, well, it's Wednesday, so it's again same time, but just doing the wooden thing rather than the plastic things. Pascal is currently still working from home. Unfortunate, but some people have to. Mario is here saying something in Bolivian, maybe. Saludos desde Bolivia. Hello from Bolivia. I assume. I don't know. My languages are rubbish. I can only just talk in English, let alone any other language. How's Chris, says Lee. I'm fine, thank you very much for asking. I'm doing fine. Welcome to Counting with Chris, says Lynn. Yes. Yes, so on with the building. So what you do with these, basically it shows you what goes where it goes. These green ones are going to be the tops of trees. So some of the trees are only too high at the moment, so we have to make those of an extra height. That one is that one there. Then there's those 2 there. If I can line it up just right, that one. And that one. And one more is over here somewhere. That one there. And above that go the 2 blue special ones. So that's nice and easy. You can say stroopwafel, that's Dutch, says Pascal. I can indeed. I can say some words, but I don't necessarily know the meanings of them. Obviously I know the meanings of stroopwafel because it's easy. Right, so let's have a look and see what we've got to do down here. The blue one goes on the side of that. Which side of that does that go, do you think? 1, 2, 3. There, by the looks of it, that side of it. Yeah, because they're going that way. Right, and then on here, these are C's, so they're going that way. And it's on there. Like that, by the looks of it. Sort of going back across the top there. And that is going on there, I guess. That's sort of how it looks on the picture. No, it isn't. It's not there at all. Alright, let's see. That's not there at all either. It's not the front of the car. It's nothing to do with the car. Let's put the car back where it was. Which was there. It's actually on the middle of that bit, I think. It's just one to the right of that tree, which is here. So it's in the middle of that coloured piece. And I can't even put the one piece in. Trouble is, these ones are tiny, tiny pieces. Andy's here saying, after Wombles, folks. Happy Wombling to you as well. Right, so that's there. So this is going to be there. Going that way. Because that makes more sense from a structural viewpoint to continue that line up there. And these are going on there, which again makes more sense from a bridge type viewpoint. So we've got the other two of those over on the other one, with the same thing happening coming the other way with the other two of those. It will go on there, just like that. And the other one will do the same thing. Okay, and then we've got the other little blue one in the middle on there. Don't know how that's going to come together, but we'll worry about that as we go down the line. So I've done the tree. I've got to put that one across the front there, and then we get all of these. So there's a gap of 2, and then there's that one, then 2 more. And that goes there. And that one. Then there's the other one with the actual studs, 4 studs on the top there. But then the rest of this fills in with those. Reggie Modeler is still on furlough. The garden centre is open, but the restaurant still can't open yet. It'll be a little while before the restaurant's open, I think. Unless they've got an outside piece, in which case it might be a little bit sooner. Phil Bolton's here. Morning, afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Or good morning, depending on where you are, of course. Right, I'm just going to work backwards now and try and figure out. That one goes over the top there. There's one of them next to it. And then there's the 2 next to that. Like that. But then coming down from that one, we've got that, that, and that. And there's another one of those next to that. Then there's a 2 above it off to one side because it goes over that piece. And 2 more of those. That's the end of those, and that fills in that bit. So far so good. I counted right, even with the big numbers. I got them right. Right, that's that. Then we have these bits to go in here. So we've got the 2 goes in there, or A2 goes in there. Or it will do if I can get it in there. This was the one that was going over a 1, wasn't it? So the bottom one is not as secure as you might have hoped. So let's take both of them out, put them together, and then put them back in. If it'll fit in, there it goes. That's that then. Right, the other 2 goes over there. Right, now this corner, we've got squares and rounds. So the square one goes in the corner, and the round ones go on the flats. So square on the corner, tiny square one on the corner, round one on the flat, square on the corner, another round one on the flat, square on the corner, and round one, guess where? Yes, you got it right, on the flat. Sorted. Phil says, I'm on the west coast of the US, so it's just after 4:30 AM, almost bedtime. What? 8? What? I'm slightly confused by that. Bedtime would be during the daytime, not... What? No, it's time to get up now. What? It's too early. I don't think you're right there. I think you've accidentally put AM when you meant PM, because there isn't a 4:30 in the AM. One goes in the corner there. I thought there'd be a... Where I'm doing the grey stuff, it's probably where the grey stuff was going to go. So there is that single one that fills in that gap. If I can line it up and get it the right way around. Come on. In you go. No, he's not having it. Time to find the tweezers. There we go. So much easier. I'll keep those to hand because I might need to use those. Phil says, true, I tend to be nocturnal. It seems that way, yeah. Lynn tells Phil she's in New Mexico and it's 05:36. It's getting light outside. Well, yeah, that's another silly time of the day. Right, I got two of those out, but I only needed one, so I'll put one away. I was just thinking, where's the other one of those going to go? And it isn't. All I've got left are the beigey colour pieces, which are all going to be up here now. So I shall move them all over to this side, where it's easier. Right, so from this side we've got the big ones. And then the 4. Cool. Right, and at the front we've got a 2. And a 3. Right, now it's not telling me that these are going to be the big ones, but they haven't told me to get any little ones. So I'm assuming that these are going to be those. It just saves doing it again next time. Just like normal Lego, it's all thought together as to how it, not only how it builds up, but how each layer holds the next layer below together. It all just works. Well done. That says 4 AM stopped existing once Connor and Paige learned to sleep through the night. Yeah. And that one. The 3 across the back. The 2 on the side. And the last 2 pieces for this stage are 2 more pillars. So, yeah, there you go. It's getting built up. That was that. That's stage 6. So now we have stage 7. I was looking at the instructions last week and trying to figure out how to stop. This was 6, so I'll obviously do 7. So I reckon that there's going to be today and 1 more week. So the plan was to do all of these today, and then next week turn over the page, do the last few of those bits, and then work on the 3D bit, which seems like a plan, because that should work relatively easily and quickly, and you know, we'll see how it works in reality, but in practice, because I started a little bit late anyway. Although I did, but I didn't. You know what I mean. Right, I shall leave that there now. Grab a quick drink. A different drink. I've got a healthy milk drink. Well, it's not healthy, it's Mars, but... looking at the stats, it says I'm live, but not recording, which is good because I'm not recording. YouTube's recording for me. We have 22 people watching, so welcome 22 people. As ever, if you're not in the actual live chat, then you should be, because that's more fun than just watching me put together pieces of plastic. So find the live chat wherever you're watching through your device, telly. If you're on your telly, you probably can't. But if you're on a mobile device or computer, then you probably can. Right, let's get the bits out. I'll start with the big ones, because they're easy. Although I've got to do the counting again. 2, 4, 6, 8. It's another 10. Which is... 5, that one. So it's 2 more of them, because I've got a couple of these that are a little bit bigger. Oh no, I did have a couple that are bigger, Maybe they're not. Maybe I won't need the counter anymore because they're all the same now. Right, one more of the 6 in grey, which is that one. One more of those. One of the white 3s. I know where that's going to go. One of those. 2 of those. 1, 2 of those. 6 of the grey 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. 5 of them. There's another one. 6. Probably the last of those as well. Peter Apple says, my computer was named after me. You've got a computer called Peter. That's interesting. Old joke, sorry. 3 of those 4s. 1, 2, 3. There's not any really high numbers this time, so sorry about the... If you're tuning in waiting for Counting with Chris, then you might have to wait till the next stage, when there might be some more bigger numbers, but I don't know. There's that, 4. Grey 3, one of them. 2 of those. 6, we've got 6. 6 is some counting, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and a bit, not 5. 6, there's 1. 6 of those. 3 of the grey 2s. 1, 2. 3. 4 of the gold 2s. 1. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 of the grey ones. There's 1. Oh, no, it's not. It's attached to another one, making it 2. That's a different one. There's 1. 4 of the gold ones, but the square ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 of the round ones as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's all the bits of that sorted. That didn't take very long, did it? Hi Paul, welcome to Counting with Chris, says Lynn. It's Counting with Chris. Episode 3, number 7. Yeah, no. Alright. So, that was that. That's those. Get them back a bit again. Let's see where they've got to go. Obviously, these grey, light beigey bits have got to go over here and on there. The other bits are there. The white one goes over the top of that. That's some sort of tower bit for the London Eye, I think. Right, so the 4 goes on there. A 2 goes across there. The 4 goes across those. I don't have the window open again today because it's a bit warm. Apologies if there's any noises and stuff from outside. It's beyond my control. We may still be in lockdown, but people are still outside a little bit, and obviously gardening, DIY type stuff happening. So apologies if you can hear that drilling and it's annoying to you. Right, that one, then a 2 next to it, then the other goldy coloured one. 4 coming down there. No, it's a 4 and a 1. Yes. There is 5s. I've seen 5s, so I don't know why they're not using that. the ones that are tricky. There you go, that's that. As long as he doesn't count past 10, says Phil, I'd have to take my socks off. Indeed you would. I'll try not to. If I count particularly high, I shall give you some warning. Right. The 2 is on top of the other 2. As is the other 2. This is, as ever, building up our little tower in the corner there. We know what that's going to be, don't we, people? The big tower at the corner of Houses of Parliament. It's St Stephen's Tower, isn't it? Yes. Not Big Ben. Big Ben is merely the name of the bell inside it. Not the clock. So he's learning stuff with Chris as well. That was those. So we've got some more grey ones. They're obviously going to fill in the gaps here. So let's see how that's going to do that. That one is across there. We've got a 4 that goes across there. A 4 that goes across there but doesn't join up to the top. Another 4 that goes across that one. Okay, I think I have a 2. It's got to be across there, hasn't it? Yep, there you go. Two in the middle there. Just like that. There we go. And once again, I'll move these over to the other side to build them more centrally. Candygram is here. Hello to everybody. Where does the Eiffel Tower go? Yeah. Paul de Tomaso says, Chris, what do you do with all these things once they're built? The Nano ones, because they're nice and tiny, I've actually got on a window ledge downstairs. The Lego ones go elsewhere, wherever I can find room to put them all, really. But yeah, these, as they're obviously very small kits. This is the biggest Nano one that I built. And it's still very small. So, yeah. The 3s go on top of there, as I suspected. And then we'll just start building up all of this again. So from the left, we've got a 2. Then there's a 3 going across the back. Obviously, we haven't got to do the towers this time, because we've already got them. Even for next time, they're built up already. Then there's a 2 with a 4 going across the back. And then a 2. 4 going across the back. And then a 2. Yeah, who'd have thought it? And then a 4 going across the back. Stunningly thought out, these things. A 2. 3. And a 2. And there we have another layer done. That's already 2 layers. That's done in like no time at all. We're rocking this. Athol was here saying after Chris and all. Everyone's saying hello, whatever. Lynn says, surprised Dad's not here. Yeah, well, it's not got any red on it, so he wouldn't bother coming along, would he? I'm fine, Athol, and you, says Lynn. Drink time? Right. Once again, move that to one side. Refold the page so I can get to the next bit. Oh, it's got a tricky extra bit on this one. They're trying to be extra tricky. Athol says, not bad, thanks for asking. Just home from shopping. Where did you go? What was it, food shopping? Did you get something nice for dinner? What did you get? Right, D is saying you've got to make something up first and then attach it. So we'll get to that momentarily. Let's grab me pen. This is from Dad. Look, it's got red. Red's on the video, but, you know. What did you buy me, says Lynn. Right, 2 of them, which I'm not going to count because they're just the big ones. One of the 4 a gold 3, single 4, 4 of those, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've got some of the clear bits trying to escape now. You probably can't see them. Right, 4 of the rounded end clear ones. So there's that 1. That's 2. Yeah. The trouble with the clear ones is that they're clear. There's 3. So one more and I'm sorted. It looks like that one. There's probably lots of these then. That's 4 of them. A 3. 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. There you go. One of those in a gold. Come back up here. 5 of those. There's 1. 1. 2. I won't do the count anymore. 3. 4. 1 more. Come on. I know you're visible. You'll be visible somewhere. Oh, there it is. 5. 4 of the gold tubes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. 2 of the yellow 2s. Yellow's an unusual one. I haven't used many of them. 2 of the beige 2s, not the 2 to 1, 1, that's it, 1 there, and 1 more, there you go, there's another one over there, 3 of them, 1, 2, not any of them, no, none of them, no, no. Nearly, no. No. Oh, I'm betting this is the last one of these then, because I can't find it. There it is. 3 of them. 2 of the transparent blue 2s. 1 white 2. 2 of those that I could find lots of. And 2 of those. So, once again, parts sorted relatively quickly. Let's see what Athol's been buying. I miss shopping, says Phil. Athol says bread, milk and sweet pancakes plus petrol for his Fiesta. Petrol's still really cheap around here, but nobody needs it because nobody's driving, so yeah. Andy says Nanoblock madness. Is that like a condition that I'm suffering from? I order everything online these days. Convenient but expensive, says Phil. Yeah. Also, you don't know if it's grocery shopping. They might substitute stuff for you, and it's like, I didn't want, no, but yeah. One of these, one of them, one of those, one of... Nope, not that one. Yep, that sounds about right. That's exactly like me. Peter said, I had one delivery from Tesco, started at £50, amended a few times, ended up at 160, but lots of cans and bottles. Yeah. Right, let's get to building. Let's do the bit that we've got to build first, which is 2 of those, 1 of them, and 2 of those. And they go together, held together by that, and then they go on like that. Okay, so we're starting on the actual bridge bit of the bridge. So we need to do that twice. Because the bridge has 2 sides. Lynn's saying she works at a hospital. Athol saying, so Lynn, what's your line of work? Essential services or Lady of the Night? It might be both. That's somewhat essential, isn't it? Maybe? I don't know. Right, so that's going across there. and across there, sort of next to it. And we've got the start of the bridge. And next to that, we have the 3 ones, because the other side's been taken up by that bridge bit. That's that. So that's the whole bottom section done. Right, the 4 towers go on top of here. 1, 2, 3. I can't pick up the 4th one. Cute, Chris, says Lynn. What, me or it or what? Thank you very much. Lynn says hi, Lewis. Is Lewis in? What? I missed him. What? Oh, Nat says hi from Lewis. Hello, Lewis. Welcome to the audio stream. I assume Nat does the full you know, audio description while I'm building. He's picked up the 3 block, he's put it on top of the others. He's picked up the 2x3 block, he's put it on top of the others. I would hope she does. She does in my mind now, anyway. Right, that goes on there. Those go on either side of that. Obviously getting up to roofs now on some of these buildings. The other one goes on top of that, not a shock there. The other 2, where's that go? 3 away from the end and sticking out that way. Okay, I don't know what that bit is. What's that bit on the House of Parliament that sticks out like that? Right, we're doing another floor to the little tower thing there. I can't recall. Is it just a high-rise? Or it's nothing to do with the London Eye, is it? This their little kiosk thing's only a little kiosk thing, I'm sure. I've been there, but don't know. Right, smaller, fewer pieces to move over to the other side to continue Buck Palace. Back builds up as ever. Right, Nat says, from Lewis. Yes, she gives me an audio description, but it goes more like he's putting his stockings on, now he's high heels, and he's just slipped his pink tutu on. Is that the secret camera feed? That's not the real camera feed, that must be the pre-show feed. Right, now we're putting these bits on, which is bringing us level to the tops of these posts that we had previously. A 2, a 3, then one of the corner pieces. Then a gap, then one of the corner pieces. Then a 4. Then a corner piece. Then a gap, then a corner piece. Then a 2. Then a corner piece. And then I've got to find out where these 2 ones go. Oh, they go in there. There you go. That's why I always like to get the pieces sorted out first, because it's easy to overlook something, but once you've got them left over at the end, it's easier to find out where they may be. Right, another layer done. It's building up now. It's really starting to look like buildings rather than just a collection of things. Athol cut his finger. Yes, by the way, cut finger is on the mend thanks to new skin, which burns like hell, but does what it's meant to do, stop the blood flowing. Good. It was like a day or more ago that you cut your finger, so I'm hoping it would have stopped bleeding anyway, but nice to hear that it's on the mend. Right, that was 8. Let's do 9, and then we've only got 10 to go, so that makes sense. It's working well. Time is passing, but there's only fewer parts. It's not going to take long now to get the last few bits done. Right, 6 of those. Are they the lighter ones as well? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We don't know as yet how many pieces I'm going to end up with left over. I was getting you to guess, but I can't remember if anybody did or how close anybody might have got. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Judging by how much more I've still got to build, I'm thinking there's going to be quite a few, but not as many as there have been for previous Nanoblock type creations. 2, 3 of those. I need another one. There it is. One more of the ones, like that one. 4 of the square gold ones. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 8 of the round ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I saw that one trying to escape. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There it is. Cool. That's all of those then. On with the building. I was just thinking the same thing. I thought, what? Chris, save up all the extra and build something with them. I've got a bag with all the extra bits in it from other previous past Nano builds, but I'm not good at the creative side of things. I can follow instructions, but when it comes to designing, I suffer. When it tells me, you know, put this bit on top of this bit and do this, it's easy, no trouble at all. But when it comes to, here's a bag of bits, make something, it's like, yeah, I'm never going to be able to design it in the same way that they do and make it look good and right. And yeah, I'm not a... It may seem strange coming from somebody that has a YouTube channel and, you know, builds things and paints things, but I'm not a creative person. I never have been. I can, I say, follow instructions. Give me something to build and I can follow the instructions and build it. But I think I've messed up somewhere. Oh no, maybe not. I've got 2 more of them. I need 3 more round ones though. I seem to be 1 round one short. And I've got an extra square one. So I think I did the counting wrong. Picked up a square one instead of a round one. Or maybe the round one ran away. But I don't see an extra square one there either. There's a grey one, it's got to go up there. It's that bit. It's always going to be a problem, that bit, because it's just overhanging, leaning onto one, but hopefully we won't have to play around with it anymore. Yeah, there's definitely only 4 of those in use, and it says 4, and I've used 4, so I must have picked up an extra one along the line. Oh well. Chris, you don't have to make things, just play and build whatever. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I'm not feeling obliged to do anything or continue like that, so. But it would be nice to be able to make things out of whatever. Right, these are all over that side, so let me pull that across and figure out what's happening here. Right, on the side we've got 4. This is obviously the roof, the top layer, or one of the top layers. Next to that we've got 2 of those. One of them at the back with a grey in front. And that one along the top. Like that. And another grey in front. And then another one down the side. And then that across the back. That one. Those 2. Oh, no, not yet. There's the one going the other way first. Come on, off you come. I didn't push down that hard. Thank you. It goes there, because that one's got to go across there. Right, yes, I'm very happy with how that's coming across. It's looking like an actual building now. Right, that's one side, and for the last time today, the sorting of the pieces. Pen, ready. 2 of those. Check. 2 of the single ones. Check. 1 of those, yep. 2 of those. Check. 4. 1 of the 4s, looks like that. Alright, 6 of these bits that I kept mistaking for the other things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more of the transparent blue ones. A white 2, but square, not rounded ends, like that one. 1 of those. Now 4 of the gold squares. 1. See if I can count these right. 2, 3, 4, and only 4. Stop at 4. 2 of the beigey ones. 1, 2, and 4 of the gold round ones. There's 2 there. 1. I can't find the other one. 2. Oh, another one there as well. 3, and a couple over there. 4. Right, that's all the sorting done for today. Awesome looking, Chris, says Lynn. Lynn says, Athol, I'm a pharmacy technician and I'll wear scrubs. I'm a legal drug dealer. Yeah. Right, let's get these gold ones building up on the tower. That one. The other corner. Round one in the middle of those. Yep. Round one next to that. And a round one next to the other side. Squares on the 2 corners. And a round one on the flat. Sorted. Right bits, right numbers, right quantities. All sorted and done. Filled. Built. Lovely. Another floor to this building, whatever it may be. Okay. Building across the top of these. Those 2 there. Right, now, once again to this side. Make sure you get these the right way round, it says, because otherwise they look strange. So we've got that there. And that one going the other way with a gap in the middle. We've got that across there. Then that one. Then that one. And across the back of that we've got the 4 and the 2 longer ones. Right. We've got 2s. We've got 1 in the middle of those 2. Okay, then we've got that one, then a 2, then the other side, and on this one we've got that one and a 1, and the other side. Right, there we go, that's that entire page of instructions completed. Let me turn it over. Fold it the other way in preparation for next week, where we shall do the final 3 flat builds and then get on with the last bit of the 3D building. I'll get the rest of this put back in the bag and away for another week. But that is so far today. That's on camera and that's that side. I can't see the other side, I've got something over the edge of the window, but yeah, it's coming together. I like it. It's looking good. There's a lot of open space in it, but that's fine. It's still bent. I don't know why, but it sort of flexes itself in due to some of the building bits, I think. But yeah, I'm happy with that so far. I hope you're enjoying watching the build and possibly even building along with me. I shall press a button and come back to face you, because that's the end. Let me bring the chat back over, have a last look through, see what I've missed doing. Little origami hats, I remember those, says Phil. Oh, Paul Kurtz, because Paul says, I remember when nurses had to wear the skirt outfit and stupid hat thing. Yeah, indeed. Nat says from Lewis, Lynn, if you're a legal drug dealer, can I have an extra large bottle of Ambition, please? Right, there we go. From Lewis, thank you, Lynn. I can name higher. Then I can name higher than Nat now. Need something to melt the extra fat off, says Paul. No, I deliver meds to the unit's medication machines. All right. Right, thank Chris and everyone. Great time, says Peter Apple. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed watching the build, then consider going back and watching the previous ones in the series. If you build something yourself, now my buttons are working, I can push the button and make it appear in the chat. Come along and join the group, the Gross group on Facebook. You can post up pictures of your own builds in progress, in completion and everything as you go. On Thursday, I do my live stream of Evening with the Gang, or the Evening with Everyone once a month, where anyone's invited to come along and join me on camera, just to hang out and chat. We go back and look through the pictures that have been posted into the group in the past week, so it gives you something to have a look at and see what other people have been doing. It's good for inspiration, and if it's your stuff, it makes you feel good that, you know, it's getting out there and it's spread to the world, because nobody's nasty about stuff. Even if it's, you know, not the best build in the world, we'll still find nice things about it. And, you know, if you want us to rip it apart, then let us know, but we wouldn't, because it's not nice. You don't do things like that. If there's any criticisms, it'll always be constructive, and we'll tell you, you know, you might think about doing this way rather than how you've done it there and stuff like that. So thank you all for watching. Wash your hands and take care. I shall see you tomorrow, the same time, same place, hopefully working as well, on the wooden model aviator, which is, again, approaching completion. A couple more weeks of that, I reckon. So thank you all so much. It means a lot for me, you know, to have you come along and watching and, you know, joining in the chat, because then I know you're here. Awesome build, says Chell. Chell, even. Thanks for popping in and watching. We'll see you soon for more of the same. I'll find the button to go to the ending stream and finish off with a little music. You can have a little dance at the end. Thank you all. I'll see you soon. Stay safe. Bye-bye.